You just spawned in factory. What do you do first? That's right, you check your fire mode and make sure your BBL is on. If you don't know what that means, that's your big blue laser. There's one thing you can always count on when it comes to factory, and that is someone spawned next to you, so it's in your best interest to memorize the spawns. If you don't know where to get your maps, I get mine from Map Genie. Next, I would bring a factory exit key if you're able to get one. If you're new to the game and below level 15, you won't have the fleet unlocked and you won't be able to get your hands on this little lifesaver, and that's okay, because this video is for you. So regardless of where you spawn, if you don't have the factory emergency exit key, gate 3 is your only option for extraction. Well, that and death, but that's what we're trying to prevent, and you're going to prevent death by using the sewers. But I don't know the sewers. Exactly. No one likes going where they're unfamiliar, so the majority of players fight to the death on the first floor. Another reason you won't find too many players down here is the lack of loot, and that only increases your odds for survival, because I like to play the escape part of Escape from Tarkov. As we casually walk toward the staircase by the entrance of the office, let me brief you up on this 3-story death trap. If you're running factory for a quest, or you have a quest item that's not in the offices and you're just trying to escape, you need to stay as far away from it as possible, because inconveniently for you, there's a quest from Jager called the Huntsman's Path Secure Parameter that requires you to kill 6 PMCs in the office area of factory. Now let me tell you something. If I'm on that quest and I hear someone in the vicinity of offices, I just start foaming at the mouth like a wild animal, and your weapon better be on full auto because I'm coming. So just do yourself a favor and stay away from it. Now, if you're on that quest and you need to kill 6 PMCs in the office area, this is a great spot to start. Because I don't know if you can hear it or not, but I can hear a PMC opening filing cabinet on the top floor. So I like to take a tactical pause, listen to my surroundings, and if I wasn't recording this video right now, I'd be on the 3rd story clapping some cheeks, you know what I'm saying? As we're casually slithering through the sewers, you're probably asking yourself, do I run or walk? Unless I'm running with a group or flanking, you'll always find me walking with my laser on, because in gunfights, I like to shoot first. If you're sprinting, it takes a second for you to shoulder your weapon, and they can hear you coming. I'm glad I was able to record this because it's a good teaching point. We definitely know there's a PMC somewhere over there, but I don't have enough information to charge him and know I'll win or not. Also, scavs are already locked on to me, so my position is compromised. So you know what you do? That's right. Go back to your safe space, aka the sewers, and reposition. I don't know about you, but I don't have a photographic memory, and it took me a couple of runs to memorize the sewers. You'll be set up for success if you hop in an offline raid, pull up Map Genie in your BBC, and familiarize yourself so you're not panicking when you're in a gunfight in unfamiliar territory. And a little quick tip I'll throw in for free. I like to load up in an offline factory with scavs on horde mode to get warm before hopping in a live raid, because prior proper planning prevents piss poor performance. You're welcome for that. Here's a perfect example of a PMC fighting their way through factory, just to die by a ninja turtle coming out of the sewers. I'm pretty sure these were the 2 PMCs causing all the commotion when we decided to reposition at the ramp near med tent. So if you like when a plan comes together, hit that subscribe button so you can use this tactic in future raids. Anytime you're looting factory, it needs to be fast, especially if you're not in a good spot like I am here. Once player scavs know your position, they swarm like bees to dismantle your body. So get the goods and go back to your safe space. Now, you could disregard everything I've been saying and sprint through the middle of the map to gate 3 to extract and risk dying. Or, you can take the extra minute and walk to cellar extract. From there, take glass hallway to gate 3. Because you're less likely to draw attention to yourself by creeping on the edge of the map than you are chatting it out in the open. As long as it's not early in the raid, you shouldn't have to worry about players near glass hallway, but I can't say the same for player scavs. Little boogers are unpredictable. Like I said before, if you're below level 15 and you don't have the flea market, you're not going to have the key for factory emergency exit, so disregard the spot. I just want to show you where the cellar extract is. you're having a hard time completing a quest in factory or just tired of losing kids, join our Discord and we'll run a 5-man factory so there's only one PMC on the map that you have to worry about and you won't even need this video. As you approach the exit of Glass Hallway, I like to use a painkiller because it's the part of the run you're the most vulnerable. You're back on the first floor, running by office, and you have to extract in the most camped extract in Escape from Tarkov. So if you see the door open to gate 3, or you hear something, take a second, and listen, and gather information before you blindly run to extract. When in doubt, take 1 minute to build situational awareness that will help you survive in order to save 10 minutes of having to run the raid all over again. Before we wrap things up here, watch this quick example of what I mean by player scavs swarming you when they pinpoint your location. It never ends up well when you're by yourself. But you don't have to be by yourself. Join our Discord. After further investigation, these aren't scavs, but the outcome was the same. Dead.